Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, depending on where you are watching this video from. So in this video I want to be telling you guys how to make all your female rabbit to give birth at the same time. How to make all your female rabbit to give birth at the same time. So there are a lot of things rabbit farmers don't know, whereby they cross rabbits anyhow. Maybe they just pick up one female, cross it today, pick another one in the next 3 days, cross it, pick another one after 1 week, cross it. These things might really cause you a lot of stress and might have a lot of disadvantages to your farm. So in this video I want to be explaining the advantages of making all your female rabbits to give birth at the same time, and also I'm going to be showing you guys how to make all of them to give birth at the same time. And also some people don't know some of the reasons as to why their female rabbits are not giving birth, and also on this video I'm going to be explaining that particular one, why your female rabbit is not giving birth, and also how to make your female rabbit, all of them, to give birth at the same time. So if this is your first time coming across our channel, here in our channel we teach you basically rabbit farming and other livestock farming. So if you are someone who is into livestock farming or want to go into livestock farming as a whole, you need to consider subscribing to this YouTube channel and also consider liking this video. So one of the reasons as to why you need to make your female rabbit give birth at the same time is so that medicating them will be very easy. Let's take for instance now, maybe you have one female rabbit that gave birth today and you want to do your routine medication whereby you give her antibiotics on the first day and the second day you give her multivitamin. You notice that after giving her antibiotics and giving her multivitamin on the second day, after 3 days you might have another female rabbit that will give birth. You need to come and give that second one antibiotics and multivitamin again. After like 4 days you might have another female rabbit that will give birth. You need to start the routine medication again for all these female rabbits in different days. But if all of them give birth at the same day, you do your routine medication at once. You give all of them the antibiotics at the first day, you give them the multivitamin at the second day, you give them the multivitamin again at the third day, and as follows how you used to do your routine medication. I already taught you guys how to do that particular one. But if you have them giving birth on scattered days, like they don't give birth on the same day, medicating them will be very, very hard for you, and this might really cause you stress because you might not be someone that have a lot of chance or that really have time to be medicating and all of that. Yes, so you need them to give birth on the same day so that medicating them will be really, really easy for you guys. A lot of people do overlook medicating rabbit that give birth. Medicating rabbit that give birth is really, really important so that you don't lose the bunnies and also you don't lose the mother, because when these mother rabbits they give birth, they do lose a lot of strength, and most times you hear a lot of farmers say, my female rabbit gave birth, after 2 weeks I lost the female rabbit, how can I do for the kids to survive? Some of these questions might not come if you medicate your rabbit. So the second thing I want to say is that why you need to make all your female rabbits give birth at the same time, so that you reduce the workload on yourself, as I earlier said, so that you not always want to be crossing, you not always want to be medicating them on different days and stressing yourself a lot. Yes, medicating them on different days really make you stress yourself a lot. Another thing also is fostering the babies fostering the rabbit kids. Yes, so a lot of people, maybe you don't know what fostering is. Fostering is basically taking a baby of this particular mother rabbit to another mother rabbit. So let's take for instance, you have one mother rabbit in your farm that gave birth to 10 babies, and you have another one that gave birth to like 5 babies. So fostering is maybe taking like 2 babies from that one that gave birth to 10 and adding to this one that gave birth to 5, so that this one that gave birth to 5 will now be having 7 babies, and that one that gave birth to 10 will now be having 8 babies. Because if you leave those 10 babies with that one that gave birth to 10 kids, she might not be able to take care of those kids at the same time, because she just have 10 nipples, and those babies will have a lot of struggle for breast milk. They will not be growing very well because they'll be struggle for breast milk. They will not be growing very fast. So if you foster them, then you can have all your rabbits growing at the same pace, because this one is having 7 kids and this one is having 8 kids. So you will not be seeing rabbit of 1 month old, this other one will be bigger and this other one will be smaller. As you guys know, rabbit that have smaller litter, like rabbit that have smaller baby size, do grow faster. If you notice a rabbit that give birth to 5 babies, their growth rate compared to the one that give birth to 8 babies is always very, very different. The one that gave birth to 5 babies will definitely grow faster than that one that gave birth to 8 babies, because the struggle for breast milk is not there. These babies are not really struggling for breast milk. When once the mother go into the nesting box, all of them have their own nipples. Some of them might even have 2 nipples each for each of them, because they have 5 kids to 10 nipples. But this one that have 8 kids, they'll be struggling, dangling around the nipples and all of that. You know, some of them might not even be strong enough to really struggle. You might lose some of them as a result of struggling for breast milk. That's why fostering is very, very important. So when you want to cross your rabbit, you need to cross your rabbit within the pace of 1 day, or maybe, let me take for instance, now you have 10 rabbits in your farm. You can be doing 5-5. You cross 5 today, then maybe after 1 week or 2 weeks you cross the remaining 5. Do it in batches of 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, so that if your rabbit give birth, you'll be able to foster the babies to any other one that gave birth to lower babies. You foster the one that have higher babies to the one that have lower babies. This way your rabbit grows together at the same pace. Yes, your rabbit grows together at the same pace. And also it helps you not to lose your rabbit very, very, like, it reduces your mortality rate in your farm. Fostering your rabbit babies reduces your mortality rate in your farm. Yes. So a lot of people say rabbits don't have heat period. Yes, rabbits have heat period. Rabbits have heat period. But whether you cross them on their heat period or not, they can still get pregnant. Whether you cross them on their heat period or not, rabbits can still get pregnant. So when you want to breed your rabbit, there is no need for you to check whether she's on her heat or not. So you can just try put her into the male. If she accepts, she can cross easily. But if she does not accept and she's not making any noise, you can do what we call forced crossing. This way your rabbit can take him, because some people might say, I might want to cross 3, just 2 will accept and another 1, the remaining 1 will not accept. If I want to cross 3 rabbits today and I have 3 males, I can do the 3 together successfully. Anyone that does not accept, I'm going to do forced crossing for it. And also another thing, you need to have good males in your farm. I advise people to do 1 male rabbit to 5 female rabbits. A lot of people say 1 male to 10 females, but I say no, 1 male to 5 females. That way, so that you don't stress this male rabbit and reduce their lifespan. Because if the male rabbit are always crossing and crossing and crossing, their lifespan gets shortened and they don't cross for long. Like, you will not be able to be using them for long. So 1 male to 5 female rabbits is what I advise in my own farm. That is what I use, 1 male to 5 females. So if you have about 10 females, you need to have 2 males in your farm. Yes. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something from this particular video. If you did learn something, please do well to give us a thumbs up. That's the only way you can support this channel. Do well to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell, and also share this video to other rabbit farmers so that they can learn from this particular idea. Thanks for watching this video. Do have a nice day, and once again, as I always say, peace out.